Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fitz Dominic. Okay, in today's video we're gonna create a client transformation video using this gorgeous model. So first I'm gonna shave her eyebrow first to make it to be very snatched. I'm gonna use this makeup nasal primer to prime my face. So how this primer work that I know first of all, you cleanse your face, which I'm doing right now. So before you use the primer, you make sure you shake the primer as in the bottle together very well, so that before you can take a very little quantity out of it. So I just take very little quantity out of it, and I'm using a blush to just apply it all over our face. And this is how this primer turns to be when you're just applying it on. So after that, you just have to allow it to dry up first. Understand? So after applying it like this, you just allow it to dry up, leave it like 5 to 10 minutes first. So I'm just using my hand fan to just blow it. So when I've dried up like this, you show this white mask over here. So I gave out a pure water, understand, to just wash her face. So after then, I'm gonna dry the face up. Okay, so when you have dried up, you turn onto this little white thing. Of course, you don't wash it very well, although it doesn't really matter. So I'm using the sharpen primer more to just prime my face. And if you do this method, I say the makeup will not go anywhere. I need the makeup she carried for full day. We did it in the morning and it lasts for full day, as in till the evening. Understand? So after that, I color correct her face, and she's having some dark spot of her face, which is not showing very well. Even around her mouth, there's some hair over there, and she don't want to shave it up. So, and there are some dark spots over that place. I'm just color correcting right now. So I just let me just color correct it first, so that at least the hair will not be showing dark over there. I don't like it. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm just using my color corrector, okay, all over her face. And this color corrector is from Elegant, understand? So I'm just using a brush, understand, a floppy brush, to just blend the corrector to her face very well before applying something else in. Like I always say, whenever you apply something on your face, always blend it out before apply the next one, okay? So the foundation I'm using is the Flawless foundation and the L'Oreal foundation. Understand? So both of those foundations are really light, really light shade foundation. Okay. So and you know the L'Oreal light foundation masks with every light skin tone. Like you just blend as is your perfect skin. Understand? So the one you are just seeing, that yellow effect right now, that yellow undertone right there, is the Flawless. Understand? So but the L'Oreal is just perfect skin tone. If you don't just want heavy look at all, you can just use only the L'Oreal foundation and you're good to go. But we want the look to come out very well, and we want our face to be full coverage. So right now I'm just using my fluffy brush to just blend the foundation more. Understand? So this step is really good before applying anything else, especially foundation that's really creamy. You need a brush like this, understand? But for a matte foundation, as in the one that dries so fast, you don't need a fluffy brush like this. Just go in with your beauty sponge, okay? So after blending the foundation into her face like this, I notice it's not full coverage, understand? And I want it to be full coverage, so I need to go in again using the Flawless foundation. I'm just using my beauty sponge right now to just type it into her face. And you know this foundation dries so fast, like so fast. So you don't need a brush, understand? Just go in with your beauty sponge, understand? You know Nigerian brand, they easily get dried, and it's just matte foundation for oily face, understand? So if you have oily face, you need a foundation like this, or the Essential foundation. They dry so matte, understand? So I'm gonna highlight using the Elegant Pro Concealer. I'm using Warm Honey and Chestnut, not Chestnut, Fawn, understand? So to highlight her face, so I'm using the Warm Honey right now, understand, to highlight. So you're gonna see where I use the Fawn and where I contour, okay? So right now I'm using the Warm Honey to highlight her face. So right now I'm using the phone. Understand? You know this shade is a bit darker than the other one, so I'm just using it for the outer corner like that. Understand? So you must not do this, but I really love using it like this. Understand? So after that, I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna use my I think called HD concealer palette. So I'm gonna use this that dark shade over there to contour our face. So you don't need too dark shade for light skin as inclined. Understand? You don't need things too dark to contour. You need a thing that is a bit darker than a skin tone. Understand? Just the shadow to be there. Not you must not put black there, please. You know she's fair, because if you use black as a darker color and to contour her face, it's not really good, and it's gonna be showing as if she did makeup. Like she's gonna hit her face. That's just the truth of it. So when you are contouring light skin clients, or you're light skin, you're doing makeup for yourself, don't use dark foundation or dark concealer to contour your face. Okay, just a bit darker than your skin tone. Understand? So I'm just blending it in. So how I do blend this is that I first of all blend the darker one, not the contour. Understand? So the darker concealer first. Understand? Before I move to the lighter one. So in that way it will help to blend very well. If you can really get the original pro concealer, as in like seriously, it's really good. Like it's good and full coverage too. So that is why I really love it. It's like the Ezekiel concealer. So both of those concealer, the pro concealer, the original one, please don't allow anyone to cheat you, because the only original one is hard to see unless you are working in a very beauty shop. Understand? Unless you're not in Nigeria. But if you're in Nigeria, you know even made out everywhere. Like everywhere. Understand? So try to get the original, or just go ahead and get the Ezekiel concealer, because those ones over there don't have fake one. They don't have the fake one anyway. So I'm gonna set her face using the Ezekiel powder palette. I'm gonna use a shade over there, the light shade over there, to just set the lightest part of her face, which I'm doing right now. I'm using a brush from, what's it called? No, I got this brush from Jumia. Understand? So, and the product is Color Pump. That means Color Pump produces brush. So it's Color Pump brush, but you can get a brush, any floppy brush, to just set her face. You must not buy that same brush I'm using. So I'm just using a floppy brush like that. So to set her face, I'm gonna use the banana powder, the L'Oreal banana powder, to set her face, and this shade is really light. I'm not baking it yet, so I'm still setting. So I'm using my beauty sponge to just type in the setting powder. Okay, so you must not pack it that much as if you're baking. Okay, but if you don't want to bake after setting like this, it's still okay. But I just want to set first before proceeding to baking. It's okay. So after that, I'm gonna set the rest part of the face. I'm gonna use this powder palette from Shine Look. Understand? I'm gonna use a shade from inside. I'm gonna use this shade, understand, this dark shade, to contour her face. Okay, so I know this shade is a bit dark, but it's good. This powder contouring is not like cream contouring or foundation contouring, so you will not just show too dark. Understand? But just the shadows a bit there. So I use that shade to contour her nose and the rest part of her face, to contour the rest part of her face. Okay, so that is what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to set all of our face using the Ezekiel powder palette. I'm using that shade over there to set all of our face. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using a fluffy brush, a very big one, to set our face. So moving to our brows, I'm going to use the David Brow pencil and the white eyelash glue. Understand? So the eyelash glue is going to make the brow hair stays in one place. Understand? Like it will not make it, it will just make it stay in one place the way I want it to be. As in, that's why I really love it. And we just made it there. Like I'm not gonna put this. I don't know how to put it, but I'm just using to brush the brow hair upward. Understand? Because I want the brow hair to stand upward like that. And you know, after how is it called? After you have drawn the eyebrow, and you know the hair normally come out for some people that have really eyebrow hair. So this will just make it to stay in one place. Like the way I've brushed it up, it will just be like this. Understand? So you not move anywhere, and I'm still gonna leave the natural one. I'm just gonna fill in the other one. So I'm using the shade 3 right now to draw the brow, and I use the shade 18 to fill it in, of which it was so too light for her. Then after that, I use my how is it called, my lipstick, the brown lipstick and the brown pomade to just use to tint the brows. Understand? I did a lot of tints in this brow, which I did not show everything on this camera. I'm sorry about that, because I'm going to make another updated brow tutorial. Maybe I'll be using that same pattern, understand, to just show it to you guys what I really do, but I'm not sure yet, so that's why I have not just put it out there. Understand? I don't want to learn the wrong thing. I don't even know if I'm doing it wrong. Understand? So I want to be sure before showing it to you guys. So but right now I'm just drawing the brow. I'm just filling it in using the shade 18. Okay, for the tinting part, if you don't have brow tint like I don't have, so I was trying to just work with what I have, but I did not like the way it come out. So sorry about that. I'll show you next time. Okay. So I'm gonna highlight her brows using the Elegant Pro Concealer. I'm gonna use the shade. The shade is Fun. So I'm just using a fluffy brush to just blend the highlighted part of her face. Understand, the concealer that I used to highlight her brow. So I'm not just blending as if I'm going to blend the concealer out. I'm just tapping it to make it be sticky enough for me to apply something else onto her face. Understand? So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm just using this kind of brush to just blend it. Okay, so for the top part, okay, now I'm going to set using a lighter shade from that same Ezekiel Powder palette. Understand? So after you make it to be tacky enough to allow something else to go in, you need to set it, understand, so that it will not be too creamy, like as in you need to just set it with your powder palette first, understand, to make it sharp and bold, understand. So to bake, I'm going to use the L'Oreal, understand, so this one is really light, as like white, understand, to bake. And it's not like, I've already baked before, but I'm just using this to just catch a shadow fallout from her face, and the setting powder will just bring into her face before doing everything. That is the essential setting powder, make makeup to last long. So that's what I'm doing right now. If I've done eyebrows before and I've done on eyes, I will not need much powder like this. Understand? So, but I need powder like this to catch eyeshadow fallout, that kind of a thing. And when applying the eyeshadow, there are going to be fallout from those eyeshadows. So I just need the powder to be much right now. But what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a reverse contour, and going to reverse contour, I'm just putting a line there to demarcate the contour and from a real face. Understand? So after that, you don't leave it for long, just blend it out. Understand? So if you can look at it very well, there are still lines over there, as in that will show that place is contour. Okay, so for the eyeshadow I'm going to use the JVS eyeshadow palette. Understand? So I'm going to use this brown shade, no, that purple shade over there, all over our face. So that is the only shade that I use, and then I move to my glinters. And so for the glinter, I'm going to show it over there. I use a purple glinter. I mix it with a blue and a little pink and a little silver. I'm so sorry, but I love mixing glinters. Like when you mix glinters, oh my gosh, you come out to be the best. My dear, don't just use one shade of glinters. If you're going for black, just mix it a bit. Mix it with brown. When it tends to just pump out more than just use one shade like that. So but I'm like Michelle, but if you don't like mixing it, but for me, I miss glinters. Like I miss it. Yes, mixing is really good. I see many people missing as an eyeshadow, missing foundation, missing everything, and it come out to be the best because get that same perfect shade, that same perfect look that you want. It's not hard unless you are the one that is presenting it. So this is a pattern of glinter that I'm using. So I just pick those three out, but I end up adding the silver shade on it. So I'm using this eyelash glue, the white transparent eyelash glue. I love this glue, like it's the bomb. When you use it for glinters, the eyelash glue there is not as strong. Understand? Unless you get the Luster products, but the ones I'm seeing, the NYS that I'm seeing, I don't know. Always after some times, it's always showing like demarcation in the eyes, which I don't like it. So unless it's pigment, if you're using it for pigment, and it's really good. But this eyelash glue is really, really good too. So I just apply it all over our face using my brush right now. So when I'm applying this, why I really love this eyelash glue is turning out to be purple before it turned to be a white stuff. Understand? So if you're using it even on a silver shade, it will not be that purple. Okay, just look at the other eye. The other eye is fading away, right? You see right now, that is the work of this glue. Understand? Turn us to be white and transparent glue. So that's what I'm doing right now. Can you see the glinters? Babe, can you see the glinters? Like, wow. The color is just pumping out. So, like, it's not just like pop. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Just say it's not just pop over there. Like, the color is just purple, reflecting white, reflecting pink, reflecting the lot of things over there, but it's really cool. Understand? So I'm just lining the eye right now. Oh my god, this my brother is really so scared, like so scared. So I'm just lining a third line right now using my pencil from Morphe. Okay, so I'm gonna line a face using my eyeliner, but later on I use my gel liner to just blend it more. Okay, so So after applying the lashes, I'm gonna use this beautiful purple lip gloss and pink, okay, lipstick. Okay, so I'm gonna use the purple to just line the lip. I'm gonna use it for the top part of her lip. I'm not gonna explain the lipstick, guys. Nothing there to explain. So go and watch how to align your lip in my channel. I have a very detailed tutorial over there to teach you how to line your lip. Okay, it's hard. Don't think that it's very simple lining your lip like this. It will not be like this. So you just go and learn it. Understand? So I should say it. So after applying lipstick like that, you need a fluffy brush to just blend the lipstick. Understand? So this step is really necessary. You need a brush like this to just blend the lipstick, or it should not just. It should, one thing I've tried up, it should not just be like as if. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna explain it, but blend it. You know how to blend something, yes, you make it to be cool and make it to be seamless, like seeing the line over there. So but when you blend like that, you can use your mouth to blend it, but sometimes you still need your hand to just blend it more, or a fluffy brush. Understand? So after that, now I'm gonna fix our bottom lashes. So I just show you the bottom lashes that I use, and I'm using that same transparent glue, understand, to apply it. And yeah, the bottom lashes changed the game, like make her to look so different, like so different. Are you seeing this girl? Are you seeing this girl? Oh my god, like makeup in. Oh my god, makeup is everything. Like seriously, do you see the girl when I started the video and see the girl right now? Can you believe it? Most of our roommates, most of our colleagues don't even recognize her after seeing her. Like seriously, makeup in. Ah, can't emphasize it enough. For like, you need it, you need to learn it. That's just it, guys. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, just go ahead and click the subscribe button. Let us be friends now. Like whenever I upload video, let YouTube notify you. So that is the essence of subscribing. It's not that they're gonna cut your money or something, and your suggestion will really matters too. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Always drop a comment, like comment. If you can watch to this point, that means you love me or you love the video. That is just the two things. That is why you can able to watch to this point. Okay, so I'm gonna set a face using the aloe vera setting spray. So just support me, okay, by liking, commenting, and subscribe to your girl, okay? So that just says it's not like it's a big deal, okay? So I'm going to use this bruisers, and it's a highlighter, but they call it bruiser.